Hello survivors, I am the SurvivalVis, and welcome back to Parkasaurus. So we're picking up right where we left off. So we're still waiting on our portals to go through so that way we can add a few more of these guys. The Ankylosaurids or Ankylosaurus. I think I'm saying that correct. But while we're waiting on that, we'll also look at getting another species in here. So we have 2 theropods, 2 triceratops. Ooh, a lot of employee leveled up. I think we want to look at now maybe another thing of stegosaurs. So let's go to town and see what options we have for stegosaurs. So we got stegos. Ooh, we could get some. See, but we're using the rare gems for the other one. Some Kentrosaurus or some Werosauruses. Ooh. I'm debating between the two, because I like the sound of Gigantospinosaurus, or Actually, I'm not even sure how that'd be pronounced. Or, we are actually really close in hearts, and the day is almost done, so maybe what we'll actually do is get a new family in entirely. And I think I gotta go with one of the family of dinosaurs I really like, the Ankylosaurs. Or the Ankylosaurids, or Ankylosaurias. Something along those lines for pronunciation. Let's add another street light here and there. I wonder, can I try to string them along from, say, somewhere like on top of here to each? There we go. Nice little trail of lights to follow along to further into the park. I think this is one of the neatest little features that they added in. I don't really know if anywhere else has done it, because that looks really nice. We definitely want to get you guys a couple of friends, so we'll end the day there, just so that we can be able to collect all of the income, so we can start again. Yeah, so I think we're going to go for the Ankylosaurs next. That's 4.12. And Park Appeal is doing pretty good. Although this one, Velociraptor Baby. Does one of them not have a name yet? Maybe we'll have to... Oh, Friday, and we're into fall for the area. Let's see. So we got Sebastian. We got Teresa. We've got Hazel. Oh, they've got toys in there, so I don't know why they're going on the fences. Oh, let's get the delivery and quickly do this. See if we can maybe get another... Oh, there's the skull. And another one. Those are kind of our big items we want. So let's... Oh, I think... Yep, there's another skull. That's just a footprint, though. Oh, there's another skull. Let's be sure to get that. And it still says there are 8 items left. Although a lot of them seem to be footprints. Yeah, it says there are 5 left. Yeah, they are all footprints. Too bad we can't really sell them or anything. I think that should hopefully be enough to get us... Yeah, there we go. We can get another one of those guys. And we'll put that egg right into the exhibit. There we go. Oh, right, and we wanted Ankylosaurus. There we go. So I don't think we'll do anything too extreme with them. Maybe we'll look at getting some Gastonia. Or should we just go for the kind of stereotype Ankylosaur? Let's see, sand and grassland, or grass and taiga. And a Mantarx. That'd be an interesting one to see, but we're definitely not going to be able to get the epic gems too soon. Maybe we'll try for a couple Gastonias. So we gotta grab a few uncommon gems. We'll just grab 2. That should be enough. I don't think they're too big of a herd dinosaur. Usually they're solo or just on their own. And... well, we gotta get this anyway, so we can get into here, but... oh, what's this? Donate 20%... oh, you know what? That's a nice little... oh, we can't afford it, but I just want to say, that's a nice little perk to have there. Is we'll get 20% more donations to ornithopods. So the Velociraptors and the Oviraptors will generate us a little more income, I believe. So we still got a lot of money to be able to work with. But I don't want to expand too quickly and kind of lose sight of what the kind of goal is, or what the plan is for the park. It's one of those things, if you expand before you kind of think it out, you kind of run into a problem of not everything fitting into place that you'd like. Maybe we'll just throw in a few random things just to add a little bit of variety into here. Sure. It is a little odd just to throw something in there. Oh, we can sell martinis? Oh, really? Increased desire funnel cakes, 500%. Oh. I didn't realize there are little perks like that. Donate 20% more to Saratoga. There's a lot more into this than I thought. Add 5 science per dino seed as minus 5% fun. Gain 5 science, lower effect guest intrusion. I get this is kind of interesting. Increase time park by 10%. Increase time park by 20. When gained, we'll call friend into park if happy is greater than 40. Okay, there's a lot more systems and management you can really get into. I didn't even think about before. Oh, but I think this is going to be... yeah, I think that should be enough skulls so that we can get our last addition to that little exhibit we've got started up for him. Some extra money always helps. And I think it's mostly just... oh, there's another skull, just so that way we can be certain we've got everything. And just a couple more there. And we can get that last footprint there. There we go. So now we'll send them off to Ankylosauria. And we'll get the last of that... there we go. Yeah, right there. The last Ankylosaurus. There we go. So I think once they hatch, that should be these guys with... or these girls with their full herd. So a male and a male. Perfect. Rounds out everything so everybody's happy. No magic. Magic dust? No, I never even thought about trying to do things like this. Like, these are interesting little things you can have added into here. I never even knew about them. Ooh, our science also is skyrocketing with how much we have. So we'll just go along and try unlocking as we have been. Ooh. And there's Milo, the newest addition to the park. So I could use some toys to play with. We've got plenty of food out for him. Actually, I better make sure. Okay, there is no delivery waiting. We don't want to let that drop down too much on us. Oh, the Velociraptors playing together in the little corner there. Maybe they're giving me a little sign saying I should look again in donation box here for them. Just so we have. And that'll be the next thing for the Gastonias. I think it's all come together pretty nicely. Do you guys think you have any suggestions or any ideas what you'd like to see as possibly the next little addition we put into the park? I think right now maybe we'll expand this up to have it lead into that kind of giant food court strip I was thinking of. Just so that way we have it started and we don't really mess things up too much as we try going along. So I think that should be more than enough room to be able to squeeze in all the buildings we want. I do love how you can just have the drag feature right along all the way in a straight line like that. There we go. So that's doing perfect, and that's almost ready to be explored. I don't know if we'll end the day... Oh, we'll do the expedition before the day ends, hopefully. Nice, so there's already quite a few skulls and footprints. And we still got 5 more to go through and use. And 1 more. Oh, they ended, but we'll quickly be able to go back in the portal room just to clear that out. Oh, I do see something, though. 3.93. Wonder why it... Maybe it's because of the new guys not being too happy. At least I'm hoping that was it. But Park Appeal really went up by total down appeal and star rating. Yeah, so happiness... It looks like it is just Milo, who might not have been the happiest, could have brought it down. I just want to see if there's any way I could really look at what is... everything's looking pretty good, actually. So I think it... Oh, right. We want to wrap this up before I do forget. Oh, there's a footprint there. Oh, out of that. Well, let's head into town and see if we can get a few of those Gastonias. Just 1 for now. But we'll be able to get the next one once we have that expedition gone through. That's pretty good. I think we'll do the same kind of trick we were using before. So we'll plant them down. They need a space of 490 as well. Definitely has the room there. And they need grassland. Oh. Can't get to a feeder. How did you wind up in the water? Okay, well, magic or clumsy veterinarians. Anyway, let's get back to this before we forget or get off track again. So we need grassland for them. Oh, wait. Oopsie. Have to read a little more carefully. So we need a lot of... Grassland has to be rugged? That's kind of odd, but okay. And it also needs a lot of water. And we will do a couple of really deep kind of pockets of water. I do have to admit that's a pretty intense neon yellow for the area, or for what we have here. So now we gotta elevate a few spots of terrain. So maybe we'll try making a few kind of mountainish areas almost. Something back there. And maybe try a strip back here. And just a little more in the back there. There we go. Some privacy tiles, so they have places to hide away from all the prying eyes and people. And we'll shove a bunch of the rocks just down in the water a bit. Just so that way if they're down there, we don't have to worry about them getting in the way of anything else we try putting down. Ancient Sphenopsis, yep. Go around there. There we go. That's all those done. And we will go for some big palm trees around here. Oh, and there's another expedition. Reach the target. need a lot of trees for a grassland, to be honest. Oh, there we go. So let's hopefully get the second Gastonia egg that we can put in. Come on, I need the skulls. There we go. There's one. There's two. I don't really need the footprints. I think we got lucky on that random little plunk there. Oh, and there's one more skull. I'm hoping that's enough, but we may get... Oh, one off. Go figure. Okay, but that does let us get our second Gastonia. So let's add you in as well. There we go. Oh, I also got to go back and I think name some of the exhibits. There's just a little bit more touch to them. So I also want to look, what are Gastonia? They are medium-sized. Just so that way we make sure we put in the right shelter for them. I think we'll put them kind of like this. Just so that way there's that extra little bit of privacy if they need it. And we'll add a few toys up here. Just kind of draw them out to play. And maybe one in the back. And I think the last thing, they just need a feeder now. So we'll just do a stump feeder here. And I think that should be good. So let's hatch Blair. There she is. Kind of boxy looking almost. I think she's just running around, exploring the exhibit a little bit. I should see... where are you going? No, you're just a janitor. So I need to figure out where one of my veterinarians... Oh, and let's hatch our last... There we go. They're all happy. Another Sebastian, eh? No, we'll call them Steven instead. Just because I know we have Sebastian as one of the Velociraptors. Let's try not to overlap our names too much. And there's Blair happy and roaming around. I am waiting for one of our staff members to go and put some food into the feeder. I think you're a scientist. Yeah, you're a scientist there. So where is just a veterinarian roaming around that I can pick up and put in there? Because I want... Because somebody does need food. Oh, you. No. You can't hide from me. You get over here. There we go. Give her something to eat. Okay, so now that that exhibit is up and running, we can add a few little features around it. There we go. I don't think we'll go into the portal room yet, just because we do have a bit to get ready, almost. Well, I say almost, but we definitely have a lot to start putting together. And we'll put down a little archway, just so that way a little something to show you're getting into a new sort of area. And I guess maybe we will hire an extra veterinarian, just because we did get a new exhibit. So we'll go with Garcon. There we go. So look at that, we've got 2 exhibits nicely done now. And with those going along just fine, I think we'll start looking at furnishing and getting together what's going to be kind of our main strip for the park. So let's think of some big buildings. Yeah, we'll put a Burger Bonanza down there. And an ice cream fun day. And maybe we'll put that there, and a tiki hut there. And then that makes people want funnel cakes. Oh, can't put that down though. Yeah, can't put down the dino dogs. Oh no, I think we put down a Butterly Delicious. Oh, It's basically just going to be having fun and putting down a lot of expensive stuff for the next day, I think. 3.83, so it did go down even more, and a lot of super happy dinos went down. I'll have to look into why that is. I don't know if it's just because of their kind of status right before the day ends or not. Huh. Well, we'll get this as furnished as we can and have it all set up there. So now we can add in stuff like that, and I think that should do for there. We'll add in a couple of gazebos. And add in a few picnic benches. Oh, let's be sure to snag that delivery of food so everybody's happy. Oh, and we'll hatch you. So we have Blair and Francine. Oh, female and female. Requires made of similar species. That's the only problem I have, is that you can't really do anything about discerning male and female. Or trying to kind of limit and making sure that's what you do get. Because now I'm going to have to try for another one. Because I want to make sure everybody's happy as happy as we can get them. This one has a lot of skulls to it. Not really many footprints, if any, that I've found. Huh. There's only the 2 more hidden somewhere. And we'll send them out again and head to town and see if we can get... Okay, we just need a common gem now. Gastonia. Is that going to be a male? Yes. Maybe they'll be okay with 3. I think they are solitary animals, though. A herd dinosaur A requires mate and more of similar species. Oh, maybe I actually should try to get one more then, because it's possible that's going to be another one, kind of like the Ankylosaurus here. It sounds like they need a full herd. Let's add in a donation box, or a couple of those. Add in a few outhouses. And an employee building up here. Huh, so I have outhouses and a bathroom. I didn't realize it gave you both options still. And now some garbage cans. Go. And then we do need some lights around here, so I think we'll go for these guys on the perimeter. I think that should do there, and just some on the other side now. There we go. We'll just add a couple more little picnic benches right in the middle there. Just so that way there's some nice variety. So there's that set up down there. And I think maybe we'll do the taco shop here. Maybe we'll add in... Yeah, we'll add in a balloon shop there. And Orangetopia there. Oh, I can't really add that in though. We do have a little bit of money left to put something in. So maybe we'll do the dino. Yeah, we'll do the dino dogs over here. There we go. So that's coming along pretty nicely. Just gotta wait for... Oh, just about to be finished here. So let's see if we can't get that last Gastonia, so that way we have that full herd all together. Oh, there we go. That was a nice one. Ooh, so is this one. Just gotta do some... Oh, there's another little one there. And let's get that. So there's still 5 more possibly in here. Oh. Well, 4 now. Okay, so we do have a few more of these we can kind of knock off just to try to look around a bit. Oh, there we go. 2 more, unless I get super lucky and hit a corner, but not enough. Okay, well, that's alright. Head into town, get that one. And hopefully that's a male as well. Yep, there we go, perfect. So that'll be 4, so that way now Francine and Blair will have some company in just a little bit. And I think once this day ends, that'll be the end of the episode. This was a nice little productive one. We've gotten our herd, the Ankylosaurus, doing quite nicely. And we're about to have the Gastonias with a full herd once these eggs hatch. So, who do we have? But, what? What? Hold on. That said it was going to be a male. Something is buggy, because I know when I set down the other egg, it said right there, male. But why did it hatch to be a female? Something doesn't seem right. Something does not seem right with that. I'm gonna have... That throws a big kink into our plans. Now that makes me wonder if this is actually going to hatch to be a male or not. But it does, I think, look like it did help with the social a bit. But I don't know now. Like, I could have sworn that it said it was going to be a male. I'm not insane on that, am I? No. Yes? No. Maybe? I don't know now. That really... I don't know what to make of that now. At least we're getting the park going along a bit more. Nope, I do have a lot of science to unload now. Okay, there's all of our science done. Oh, and I guess we might as well unlock the Sauropoda there. So we got all the families unlocked now. It'll just be building and improving our park a bit more, adding more things for the guests. Hopefully solving up our little issue about the genders. Oh. We'll get the portal room in the next episode. So we'll just let the day close out, and I think that'll be it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching as always. Let's see how we're doing on the report now. Oh, nice, 24,000. Plenty to work with. Only 10 were super happy, though. I guess it has to be right up in the 95% to count for that, or something like that. And 3.82. I do think we'll have to look at trying to... Oh, hot dogs. So that's kind of our little tally of what's going on for some of the things. Well, that's doing okay. We will have to look into trying to improve our star rating a little more. I think we'll go to the next day. And we're into winter. So we'll do a little quick save and end things here. Thank you guys for watching as always and joining me. I am the SurvivalVis, and we'll see you guys in the next episode of this series or one of our other ones that are still ongoing. So as always, survivors, remember to take care and stay alive.